I never talk about you now.
What's going on with this little
Okay, great. Good morning. Good morning. So sorry about that little thing there. Sometimes that happens. Welcome to the wake up call, Carrie. How are you?
I'm all right. Morning yawning.
Sorry?
Hey,
Morning.
morning, Jordan. Gary.
I
Morning
know that's
yawning.
old school. I'm an old person. Morning yawning.
Oh, well, I'm learning something new this morning. Morning yawning. What does that mean? Does it have a special meaning or
I'm morning
is this
yawning. I'm up, I'm ready to go, but I still yawning.
okay?
Wow.
So, welcome to the wake up call. It's the first time interacting with you. You're Carrie Duggan. You are the owner of Island Fever Tours. So, you know a bit about the
Yes.
seas, right? Now,
Well,
I was reading a bit of an article where, why you laugh? You don't know about the seas?
well, it depends on what you're talking about. I mean,
Okay.
there's a
So
lot to
I'm
do
gonna
with the
ask
seas.
you.
Underneath, on top, driving, owning a boat. There's a lot of different factors, but
Good point.
you can ask away.
Good point. Good point. All right. So yesterday we learned that a Ukrainian man attempted to sink a boat, a yacht, a luxury yacht that was owned
Hmm.
by a Russian, a big guy within the weapons industry, right?
Correct.
And he
Hmm.
failed in his attempt. He only managed to damage it a little bit. But he went to court, a Spanish court, and he said if he had the chance that he will do it again. Obviously, this
Okay.
is coming from the conflict between Ukraine and Russia. But one of the things that really stood out to me was the fact that it has an SVG flag on the yacht.
Right.
Now, what I
Right.
want to ask you, he's Russian, the owner is Russian. How do you
Hmm.
go about getting the flag of another country on your vessel?
Well, it's just about the vessel in particular. It's not like, it's a nuclear ship or something. He doesn't have his weapons on the ship. He's not trying to circumvent laws or anything like that. You register in a country depending on what the maritime laws are for that country. Also, I guess there's certain financial benefits to registering in different countries, right? Some of the
Hmm.
mega yachts that have been down here are all registered in different places. From what I understand, and I'm no expert, but we used to have a thriving ship registry countries for the ship registry businesses industry because of some of the benefits they have for registering in St. Vincent. But I don't think they register too many ships here anymore. I mean, I don't know. There's a few people that was doing it, and the sort of the industry seems to be fading out for whatever reason.
Is it fading out of St. Vincent and the Grenadines or fading out of the Caribbean?
I couldn't speak past St. Vincent and the Grenadines. From what I understand, there's some people who had businesses, and it's just changed. Whether it be market forces or what have you, it's changed. I mean, just like for instance, as an example, it could be a tax haven, I think. But if you look at in the financial world, some people have moved their assets from the Grand Cayman to Switzerland to other places, depending how the laws change and whatever, and what's beneficial to them in their current situation.
Okay, so it stands to benefit the boat owner. It's not anything fishy, no pun intended. Sorry. Okay, something going on there.
No,
Okay.
no, no. So my my colleague was calling. Go ahead. Let me just tell her I'm
Okay.
on the radio. Go ahead.
Okay. So it's not anything that we should be scared or worried about. It's something that actually happens. Some of these very wealthy people, they would have their yacht and they would just register it to get some
Yeah,
sort of benefits. Do you know the
yeah.
specific benefits to registering your yacht in St. Vincent and the Grenadines?
I do not know that. No. As I said before, some of the mega yachts are registered in different places. I've seen a Jamaican flag off a yacht that I've done some business with, and it's not even the owner's not Jamaican. My family, and I'm part Jamaican. My family's like, oh, who owns that in Jamaica? Not. It's just registered in Jamaica. Also depends on also where they want to keep their ship more often. So it all depends. I don't know the
Oh.
particular benefits to St. Vincent versus other places, but also I don't have a mega yacht. Do you? So
If I had a
you know what I
bigger
mean?
yacht,
So I have no
us,
idea.
we wouldn't be talking right
More
now.
money, more problems. I don't have them kind of problems. So
You have mega
you
yacht
all do
problem.
your thing.
This guy got into some mega yacht problems.
Mega yacht problem.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
guess so.
he'd have the money to just fix it, no problem, and get a new captain. But
Yeah, I guess.
but this is
Hmm.
this is rather interesting. What other flags have you seen in your movements in our waters? Apart from
No
obviously
problem.
St. Vincent and Grenadines and Jamaica.
Oh gosh, I couldn't even remember. I really don't take stock. Also when boats come in, they fly the flag that they're of the country they're in once they clear, right? And I don't know. There's a certain ways that flags are positioned to say if it's a temporary, port of call or a permanent port of call, but where the actual yacht is registered is sort of like where it's doing business because yachts run like businesses, right? I mean, if you think about it, it's like a little floating hotel or a little floating house. So when you're doing, like, say, you're doing charter business, sometimes you'll have a purser, you'll have a captain, you have a crew. So it's like a little company hierarchy that they use. So, where they get paid from, it's all different. I can't tell you how many different flags just because I personally haven't taken notice.
Okay. Do you know the cost associated? Is it really expensive to get your yacht registered?
I think, well, it depends on the size, from what I understand. Maritime laws are such as that boats of certain sizes have to pay certain amounts of money to be registered, right? As you go up in, also, I guess the type of boat that you're doing as well, and what's its purpose will change. What fees you pay.
Is that like an annual fee? Is there an annual fee in
It's an
addition to
annual fee. There's
registration?
annual fees. Like for us, we register our boats, or one time you have to have it inspected, or you have one-time maritime fee to have it registered here in St. Vincent. It also allows you privileges to do business here, right? If I don't have a boat here and it's not registered in St. Vincent, I can't give tours, for instance, as an example. So I have my boats registered here. A Lucian boat is not going to come down here and set up a tour business without them changing their registration to Vincentian registration. So it's a matter of sort of making sure that we have all the information documented. But again, I don't work for Maritime. I can only tell you my own personal experience, which is, I paid the initial fee, and then went back and I have my annual dues and licensing and inspections and that sort of thing.
Is it
I mean,
really
obviously
expensive?
COVID changed everything. Sorry.
Okay, true, true. Is it really expensive? I'm just trying to figure out if we make a lot of money from this.
Well, expensive is all relative. I mean, I don't know. I've never registered a boat in Lucia, so I can't say comparatively, right? But
Okay.
you're talking about $2,000, something like that, for the registration fee for the initial one, and then you have repetitive dues annually, which I think is like 400, 500, something like that. EC. I
What's
mean,
that?
fish boats get registered at different levels as well.
Okay.
That don't sound like much though. For
I
some
mean,
weird reason.
but remember
Well,
his
yeah, but
vessel
again,
is smaller.
on the size,
Yeah, but
Lano,
hey.
is the size. Yeah, if I have a
Pull him,
fishing,
pull him.
if I'm going
No, what? Okay.
registering a dinghy is different than registering a mega yacht, which has a
Right.
whole bunch of different fuel implications or whatever. So I know that with boats, the length of the boat and size of the boat determines a lot, right? There's different classes, from what I understand.
Okay. Is there like a website that you have gone to get information on all like maritime laws and registration fees and how to
The
get registered?
Maritime has a website. Maritime has a
Is
website. I don't remember what the URL is, but it's all there. I think you can go through the government website and then find it.
okay.
I mean, it looks a little bit like Nintendo, but it's all right.
Is it svgmarad.com?
Yeah,
SVG
I think
dash.
that's it, actually.
I stumbled upon that and I was
Mhm.
looking at the fees and it was saying to register a yacht, it's 500 US. And you are correct, it really does look like a game. I thought it was fake at first, but then, I mean, these
It's a
things look like
Nintendo.
it's a serious website. You know, when you were going to like secondary school, when you're using like Microsoft PowerPoint for the first time,
Yeah, yeah.
no
They
offense.
were
Yeah,
that
that's what
time.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. But here's the other thing. I also believe that there's registry agents, right? Because that's the other thing. If you have a
Mhm.
boat, and I mean, trust me, dealing with any government service anywhere around the world can be tedious, right? So sometimes
Especially
there's
here.
businesses with people who knows the laws of this particular country, so they would say, "Hey, I'm an agent. You don't want to go through all the headache of registering yourself and figuring this out. I will help register your boat." Now, I know that those businesses existed. And so when I meant the industry, you're talking about it as a whole. It's not maritime that's going out and saying, I'm going to be a registry agent. Maritime will sit there and be like, these are the fees you got to, these are the forms you got to fill out, and these are the fees, and this is what you have to do. But then sometimes there's people who you can hire to do it for you. Just like any other agent. Like you have boats here, you have ships that clear in every day, right? So when they come down, you got to go do customs and immigration, and you come in now. You have a whole bunch of paperwork you got to fill out about the boat and yourself and blah, blah, blah. You could do that yourself, or you can have a clearing agent do it for you. And due to COVID, we've had a pretty big upswing in clearing agents, right? The clearing agent business, because people can't get off the boat. They can't clear themselves. You have an agent who's already certified to be whether vaccinated or COVID-free or COVID tested. So then they would sit there and clear the boat for you. So that's just an agency, right? Registration was similar, as far as I understand, that there were registry agents, and that was a business at one time. So there were a lot of boats, not only just mega yachts, but big boats flying under the flag. I would guess that this also is why Otley Hall service, was a part. Like if you had big ships registered here and they were coming here and this was their home port, Otley Hall was intended to service those same ships under that registry, right? So
Okay.
Wow.
That's what I understand. Don't quote me on that. This is my understanding through conversations.
Okay.
I can see you. Like that smile off your face.
LOL.
Lionel's my boy.
Yeah. Make up carry up time, man.
Way back. Yeah.
Way back. Okay. That's good. I don't have any more questions though, Carrie. I think you've answered what I was wondering before. So thank you so much for taking the time out. And I was like,
I have one question for you though.
Oh boy.
One question for you.
Shall I sit down?
No, it's all right.
Okay,
I want to know which internet service provider you use, because you all got much better internet to me. I can't get Flow or Digicel to do nothing. What's up? What's up? How you guys get it? Tell me which one you're using privately, and I got to get on that one. I got business to do.
All right.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. yeah. I'll do that.
I'm a head out.
Yeah, maybe you should have sat down.
Yeah, I should have sit down for this one here. Ooh.
Right.
Yeah, later on for that one. Okay. Thank you so much.
When you guys have that topic, give me a call back too. I'm here.
All right.
When we talk about like safety at sea and
and tours and stuff like that.
Sea stuff.
Soon.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Now that we have you. Yeah. You're not gonna get away anytime. That's it for you.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'm here.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. All right. It is now 8:05 across St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Let me read the rest of the article for you, all right? And there are some more responses coming in there. Ukrainian man unremorseful, he doesn't care, to damaging an SVG flagged yacht of a Russian. All right? Now, he's a 55-year-old mechanic. He said to the judge, I'd do it again. He said, I watched the news about the war. There was a video of a helicopter attack on a building in Kyiv. That's the capital, right? It says the armaments, Lord Jesus, used are produced by the yacht owner's company, and they were attacking innocents. Man said he sat down and think about it for a couple hours, and then he decided that, you know what?
Choose violence.
I'm going to choose violence today. Jeez, bread. It was reported that he handed himself over. It's like, yeah, I did it. He said, right? It said he allegedly told officers, my boss sells weapons that kill the Ukrainian people, end of quote.
But he was employed for like 10 years.
Who cares?
Yo.
Who cares?
Come on, man.
Who cares? He's Ukrainian. The boss is Russian. I'm going to choose violence today. People don't do that, yeah? He also said all Ukrainian citizens must be defenders of our fatherland because it is being subject to Russian aggression. That's really sad. Let me get some responses quickly before we go to the little break. Good morning to Josh. He says there's no benefit other than the registration fee. Carrying playing games. LOL. He definitely isn't. I did not expect that
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
I'm just
He's
gonna like.
actually very random like that.
Oh, he's very random.
Very, very random.
Okay, I see.
But it's a good thing anyway, so.
Okay, I see that. I see that. I see that. All right, let me play this one here.
Hey, Crystal, morning. Yeah, just to update it. Anytime you see a boat, a yacht, cruise ship, whatever, flying the St. Vincent flag, especially as the main flag, that means it's registered in St. Vincent. St. Vincent and the Grenadines is who registered that ship. Yeah, a lot of boats and yachts right here in Miami, they fly a lot of Vincentian flags, and they were registered in St. Vincent for many reasons. Okay, so I'm not gonna tell you some of the reasons, but many reasons. That's why they use St. Vincent to register. And Bahamas flag, a lot of them fly Bahamas flag as well. But many reasons, all right? But yeah, that's the reason why you see that flag is on the boat. All right, cool.
He said other reasons. Okay, somebody else says the smaller the country, the easier. Lots of them register their yachts in countries like St. Vincent because it's much easier and a lot cheaper than their own countries. That's why our flag is there, and a lot of Americans do it too. We small, as far as countries go, we are under the radar, kind of like a virgin, quote unquote, island. Not really known. People in countries will take advantage when they can. Somebody else also said the saddest part, our leaders always sell us short. So it's a means of income. So
Well,
hey,
the advantage is that you get to fly our flag. If they do, it's like, hey, what's a flag? It's Vinci flag.
sailing in the wind,
But not much people do that anyways, but still.
But if the yacht gets in trouble or the vessel gets in
Yes,
trouble,
we can get in trouble. Exactly.
no, it's the owner of the yacht is gonna get in trouble,
but-
not us.
We go to by extension, you can say, oh, this is a Vinci thing.
You know, it's
And
not.
it is good to make you.
Okay, so we gotta go right now. Thank you so much for joining the live. Thank you so much for keeping it locked. All right.